This is Carl with the three things I'm watching for Monday, July the 21st. Starting out, weekend weather and weather forecasts. Big rains in northern Illinois over the weekend, floods reported in parts, and that was one of the dry areas that we were really watching through the Corn Belt. Markets down on those rains that came through, but I want to point out the fact that a lot of that rain came in a very short amount of time, a lot of flooding. When you get heavy storm systems like that, the rains, yeah, you get rain, but it doesn't soak in. A lot of it runs off, and the market doesn't really pick up on that. Also, over the weekend, a lot of storm pictures coming in north central Wisconsin through that Highway 29 corridor over by Wausau. Fields of corn just completely shredded, hail damage. They're gone. Straight line winds, some corn, a lot of damage up there. We're hearing more reports of these crop issues, the tassel wrap, the rapid growth syndrome, you name it. There's a lot being thrown at this crop. And then all of a sudden, Friday afternoon, we had some analysts start to say, you know what? Maybe them 185 bushel per acre estimates are not accurate. And market starting to come back a little bit. We're starting to see the market look at things a little bit differently, and that's helping. I want to quick throw in on the drought. Pay attention to what's taking place in China right now. Major drought, major heat, big heat. I said last Friday, if in case anybody missed it, they can't even move hogs in China without spraying them with water while they're hauling them to keep them cool. That's hot. Ratings tonight expected to come in steady. We had a big jump in the soybean rating last week. I'm not saying ratings are going to go backwards, but if they hold steady or do slip a little bit, that would be a touch of a wake-up call for the market. We've seen the ratings slip back. Corn did a couple times. We've seen them back and forth here. They're still very high, but if we start to see some fluctuations, we will also start to see a little bit more interest in that yield potential. And I want to take us away from production and talk about demand because trade is not really paying a lot of attention to demand right now. It is starting to a little bit more, but here's the big one. Corn, total U.S. corn commitments right now, 69.5 million metric tons. Total soybean commitments right around 50.5 million metric tons. Both of those, 100% of the yearly USDA estimates. 6 weeks left in the marketing year. There was a lot of talk last week that export sales slowed down, especially on corn. Well, they did, and that's not surprising. Matter of fact, you look at these numbers and you can say we need our sales to slow down. Everybody's focused on corn. Look a little closer on soybeans. We take 20 million bushels off old crop carryout. That goes straight to new crop carry-in, and we're already, and I know I sound like a broken record, but we're in a rationing position on them new crop soybeans at 300. I guess we're up to 305 million metric tons now, 315. Not that big of a cushion, and we start chipping away at that. USDA is going to have to make some adjustments accordingly. Those are the three things I'm watching today.